What is up, everybody? Circon is here, bringing you another replay cast. This time, I am playing the E50M, the tier 10 German medium, a personal favorite of mine. Today's map, we are on Tundra, and on Tundra, like I've said many a time, you go for the hill. Always. Almost always, anyway. Especially if you're the medium tank, your top tier medium tank. I always tend to go hill. It's probably the most important fight. It's also really annoying because of artillery. Can hit you there pretty reliably, but you kind of just have to, because otherwise you almost always auto lose. We're playing against a pretty good team here. Betchet climbs up, so does the Bulldog, but Betchet is obviously the bigger threat here. We're playing against a good team. I mean, they have an almost like full Unicum platoon here, and my team is, well, pretty average to really bad, but you know, it's whatever. So Skoda shows up, put a shot into him as well. So this is probably a little bit arty safe compared to some of the other spots on the hill. It's probably the best I can do here. Centurion shows up, try and bend his roof, but it was probably too much of an extreme angle there because he was climbing upwards as well. You can usually pen that spot if it's a little bit more flat on. But yeah, fighting for the hill, always a little bit awkward, especially because the enemy team is doing the exact same. If the enemy team is, you know, silly enough to not go for the hill at all, then you can have a good time sniping away like we saw in Leo 1 replay from like a week or two ago. So I put a shot into the hull of the T-34, pretty sneaky shot, and that's where the accuracy of the E50M comes in. It is pretty nice. Now it doesn't have a whole lot of DPM, the reel is rather slow on the E50M, but it is really accurate. So the Bulldog peeks out again, put a shot into him. Now he is a one-shot, which is rather nice, because he's going to be hella annoying on that hill, so he can just shoot down on us. Put a shot to the side of the what was that? The Object 140, rather. So we just peek out here. Bulldog, once again, being annoying, putting another shot into me. And having that scout there is just really annoying, because you can't really climb. Like, the E5 is, like, doing some weird shit right now, but he's, like, a one-shot now. He gets taken out as well, so we already lost our E5. Which is probably one of the best things you can have in general, let alone on the hill on Tundra. But like I said, the enemy team is pretty good in this one, and they brought a lot of things to this flank. As you can see, I just waited for as long as I could there. I don't do that a lot, but sometimes you just have to take out some key targets here, and that Bulldog was definitely one of them. So I just waited a real long time because I knew the Bulldog eventually would pop out again, as he was doing pretty much the whole entire game. So there we do pen the Centurion in the upper side of the turret there, above the gun mantlet. And now we're just pushing on here. T-54 pushing really aggressively here. T-7 Heavy putting his clip in. Even the Centurion 1 at tier 8 putting his, you know, his gun to use, let's say. So I want to ram the IS-3, but instead it's like, alright, fuck it, we'll just ram the T-34. Who cares? So we racked up over 3,000 damage on the hill already. Pretty damn nice. The E50M and the Object 140 both went around the hill again, instead of fighting for the hill, which basically cost them the hill fight for now. Because we were just, you know, we didn't even really outnumber them. If anything, they outnumbered us, but they left the base of the hill there. And they left the tier 8s just to, you know, just sit there and be, you know, be killed by us. It was rather easy. They probably should have just stuck around and fought instead of trying to go around the hill and stuff like that. So the Betchet, I know there's a little way here you can shoot, so I'm just patiently waiting. Putting in a shot in the Betchet. That's the second one. I see the T10 aiming for me, so I back down a little bit. I7 goes for him. Betchet tries to get away. E50M takes him out. Reliable gun again. But here we go. E50M and the 140 both are climbing the hill again. This was their plan all along, I suppose. I'm just here with the tier 8. And I think that's the 140 is shooting full heat. At least in on this side of the battle. So I'm just trying to hold my own here. The Patton is climbing and the T7 Heavy is climbing on the other side. The E50M has a lot more health than me, and I can maybe ram the 140, and the 140 also, if you take a look, he's on 388 health. So with an average roll, I could take him out in one shot, and he was distracted by the T7 Heavy. And E50M is still on almost 1700 health, so one-on-one, I'm probably not going to make it. But I know there's T7 Heavy, like, right behind me. RT puts in a shot into him, making things a little bit more fair for me. He's probably sour about that, as would anybody be. Get a high roll there for 446. And I am a one-shot if he, rolls above average. But he has to roll about 20 above average. So with a bit of luck, I can withstand one more shot. But he needs two shots, but I'll put in a shot first. He shoots me, he low rolls, or rolls average. I think he rolls almost exactly 390. And then I have the time to just shoot him in the turret and take him out. Because this is my hill, after all. So that's a 6 kill already. I didn't even notice that. We have a top gun already. And I noticed the mini-map is all kinds of borked right now. Because there's all kinds of IS-7s and T-10 that are already dead, still on the mini-map, which is a bit weird. I don't know if that's like a replay bug or not. And we're still alive on 13 health. It's about 12 more than you really need. See the ISU going for the artillery, see if we can snipe him down. I think the ISU actually... I don't know if he shot him or just rammed him. I think he rammed him in the end. So what do they still have alive is an E75. And the Batchat, we still have a T7 Heavy, I7, and a T30. So this should be a win for us. T75 is over there with 500 health, fighting the I7. And also the RT got spotted, who's on our side of the map now. And the T30 is gonna go cap. Because why not? I mean, we're in dire danger of losing this game right now, for sure. Said no, whatever. But, it's whatever. I7 takes out the E75 with a nice little roll there. And I try and go for the artillery right now. But for some reason, I think the replay is just bugged. But the T30 is capping, and so is the T7 Heavy right now. Because as you will see in just a second here. Also, my chat is doing double thing. That's really weird. I don't know what that is about. Oh, now you see the cap circle. So basically, they capped in the end there. Let's take a look at the post-game stats. Alright, so a quick look at the post-game stats, because I know you guys always want to see those. Obviously, ace match. We would have been able to pick up the 8th kill, probably, if my team didn't cap. But still a nice score there. Doing almost 6,000 damage, with almost 1,200 spotting. Racking up a little bit over, almost 250 1250 XP rather, with the 7 kills, definitely carrying the game. T7 Heavy actually got a lot of XP for not doing a lot of damage, but he was really crucial in helping me out on the hill. And the RT gets away scot-free, but it is whatever. We end up making 13,000 credits only. That's also because I've been running the food consumable for 20k credits. And that's about it, and it's a tier 10, so the repair costs a lot, stuff like that. So we didn't make a lot of credits, but, it's a positive credits, I suppose. If we didn't run the food, it would have been 33k, which is pretty nice for tier 10. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this replay cast as well. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.